mostly my fears. So, yes, I did make one video that you should write, journal about your fears or whatever you are feeling. But this feeling was too heavy that I could not just write it. Mm. I am not someone that will ever tell you that something is going wrong, that I am breaking apart. Never in my life has anyone seen me depressed. I'm always put together. I'm always the happy person. I'm always the one enjoying my life. But that does not mean that I have never experienced pain. I have never been hurt. I have never, all those sad, dark feelings that nobody wants to talk about, that are too painful to even accept. But I dealt with them, and I'm sure many of us are already dealing with them. And I don't even have enough space to make huge videos, so I'm just gonna keep it short. When you feel too heavy, speak out loud. If you feel a pain in your chest and you are unable to understand, accept every fear. Accept if you feel afraid of losing someone, if you feel afraid of being rejected, of being abandoned. I just spoke out loud and then I wrote all of it, because at the end of this year, I'm going to reread whatever I wrote in this, because I'll be proud कि मैं यहाँ से यहाँ तक पहुँच गई. I have reached another level. I have reached another level. See, another mistake. Now, I don't like making mistakes. Makes me a perfectionist. But of course, I'm a human, so I'm allowed to make mistakes. And people around me who are very judging, including myself. I've judged myself a lot. And because of that, I judge other people too when they make mistakes. So, the people around me who are judging me judge themselves, criticize themselves for making little mistakes. And if I continue doing that to myself, I don't know how I'm going to live for the rest of my life. So, in short, if you are feeling heavy, it is not something that it is always temporary. What I am feeling right now will pass, will end by morning, and that is why I decided to make this video, because there are many people who face this, especially at night, and they feel that something is wrong with them. We call it depression in psychology, and we call this dark night of the soul in spirituality. But yes, I want to be happy all the time. So do you. But I also want to accept these parts of myself. Accept I am feeling sad. Accept I am feeling angry. Unless I am accepting and giving space to these emotions, I think you can't always just be with the positive ones. This is life. This is a human experience. You do feel sadness, but if you reject it, that grief stays here. That is why when you have not processed it, it feels like heaviness here. Sorry, I'm making mistakes. I always do, but I cut short my videos so as to appear perfect, which I am not. Nobody is. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. And thank you so much for watching. Mm, this is the end of all the thoughts that were coming. Just, I won't suggest you to be happy always. Accept all the emotions, even the sad, the depressing ones, even anger. Not that feeling anger and taking it out on somebody else, but just feeling and accepting it. And if I do this regularly, if you do this regularly, dealing with all the emotions I felt today or in the past, when you deal with them, only then you are able to live life more peacefully. If there is something stuck inside here and I am pretending to be happy, that's not gonna last. So be happy when you genuinely are. Be sad when you feel grief. Be all those emotions. I'm not gonna specify it. You are very smart. That's the end of all the thoughts that I wanted to share with you, and I'm going to post it right now.